Wicked dark, Benjamin.
It is. Good evening. I'm just trying to get my bearings. I've joined the M6 after being at Hilton Park, and we're in the new Kia Niro electric, or is it EV? I can't remember.
It's the new Kia Niro EV.
Even though it says electric on the website, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And it's fantastic. Mind you, the previous gen was. This just builds on it. We've done
many miles.
370-ish miles so far. Lane closure ahead, 50 miles an hour. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Why? Oh my word, there's 2 lanes out.
Yes. So I think we need to change lanes.
Oh no, thank you.
What?
Obviously 40 footers are kind of used to this because they're just not changing lane. Look.
Oh wow.
They're like, nah, it's right, mate. According to this, there's 3 lanes out, which is even more confusing.
Yeah. Okay,
wow.
So welcome if you just joined us. It's road trip edition.
Whenever we go live, have you noticed, Annabelle, this kind of obscurity happens?
It's the randomness that ensues when we go on a road trip, Ben.
No, tell me about it. So we've gone from 4 lanes down to 1 in the space of literally the last 45 seconds.
So we're on the M6 heading north, heading back home. After having taken this new Kia Niro EV on a bit of a road trip. Well, I say a bit, it's been quite a mammoth one, down to Cardiff.
Yes.
So we've crossed borders again and gone to Wales this time.
Oh look, 40 foot.
Woo!
40 footers in the fast lane. Wow.
Well, it is now, he cut that short.
Yeah, they kind of do. Mind you, it keeps the motorway flowing, so that makes sense. No, it's if Annabelle has a look around the cabin, you can see how it's changed. We are extremely knackered because what have we done now? Well, 2,200 miles in over 8 days over the last 3 weeks.
Yes.
And we've not done anything remotely close to that since lockdown.
Since before lockdown.
Yeah. Oh look, that's 40 now.
Yeah, so this past month, the proclaimers would be proud, wouldn't they? I can't speak.
Kramer versus Kramer.
But the proclaimers would be proud of how many 500 miles and back again we've done.
Yeah, enough.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can say it.
Because that's it. We knew that we had 2 very special EVs that we wanted to showcase.
Exactly.
So we booked them in thinking then we've got a full 2 weeks to rest, recuperate, and then get ready to go again.
That's not how it goes in the automotive industry.
Exactly. That's it. Not 1 but 2 invites popped up that could not be missed.
So we've got lots of car reviews to. Oh wow, that's ended. That was nice.
That was pretty quick. Thank you. I'm just going to shoot over to there. Apologies for wheel of camera there.
Yes. So, nope. What were you saying? I have no blaming clue where I was now.
That even though we planned to have a nice 2-week buffer, not 1 but 2 invites popped up.
So we've got there. Put my teeth in. We've got Volkswagen cars coming, and we've got Genesis cars as well. And there's some rather rapid Volkswagen cars. But saying that, the Genesis are pretty rapid too.
Thanks for the thumbs up, guys.
So yeah. And this live isn't just to showcase the Niro either, it's to announce something. Okay.
When you're ready.
Oh, I'm doing it, am I? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was waiting for you. You waited. I'll do it then. So it's just to let you know that when this car goes back to its home, living with a manufacturer, we will be taking a break from having cars booked in for a good 6 odd weeks to encompass Christmas. But more importantly, we need to catch up, we need to recoup and rest. We also need to be here to help support a family member having some challenges at the moment. We can't say more than that at the minute.
Nope.
But it means we need to be closer to home.
It's been going on for the last year, but it's not really impacted because, well, we're pretty good at strategies, aren't we? Because we run our own event management company, etc.
Yeah.
We know how to
we've had to
divide and conquer.
Yeah, and also we know how to pace things because we had to do that daily with the challenges that I face.
Exactly, but now it's caught up with us and we're absolutely exhausted, so it's time for a well-earned rest.
Yeah. That doesn't mean there's going to be any less content coming out, because obviously
I was going to say, if anything,
it's going to be more. Because obviously, even though we've had to pace and we've had to strategize, there's still been events that we've needed to go to. There's still been cars booked in.
And there's also still one event in the calendar, which we're not going to tell you much about.
No, because that's a surprise.
It is, but it'd be very nice for Christmas.
Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally rest, recuperate, then batten down the hatches and dig into the wonderful world of editing that is Planetauto.
Well, I think we have 33 videos to release that haven't been edited, including Tech Wizard, including a dash clam.
Biofo dash cam, the A119 Mini.
Wow, you've got a good memory.
Well, we started filming it today, didn't we?
We did.
We did the first unboxing and the first look, and we realised as we started to dig into it that trying to set it up and look at it in a press car maybe wasn't quite the best.
Well, no, not when you realise the thing has to be hardwired in.
Well, no, it doesn't have to be, but it can be.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because most of you out there are going to be looking at one of these things to hardwire to your car, it makes way more sense. So we're gonna do a Lady Dorothy upgrade. Yeah, we're going to figure that out.
So we're going to change the dash cam that's already in there and put that in Valek, and put this new one, which is 1080p, 140, whatever.
Yeah, more bells and whistles.
And there's also lots of Tech Wizard stuff to come as well.
Yeah.
There was a 1-minute taster that should have been out over the last 2 days, but it just hasn't happened because we've not had a chance to think, let alone stop.
And also, in the words of Krieger, and if anyone knows what show that's off, kudos to you. My laptop needs more power.
Yeah,
it needs more RAM. Yeah, because I've got great processing power, but I do kind of hammer it quite hard, don't I? So I need some
you need to.
RAM.
We're running 4K.
Yeah.
And it's only 30 frames per second, but the point is, it can't keep up at all. So and that's upgrade again. And
as we always do, our videos are as damn near perfect as we can get them. So if I can't see the cut, I'm going to miss things. So when the RAM has arrived, I can steam on ahead of it, because of course typically it's on my machine.
Sorry, there's so many flaming stealth units on this section.
Well, actually, we're going to cut it short now.
Well, I was going to say, let's look a little more into the car, because this whole thing's actually on the live of the car, isn't it?
Well, first and foremost, how many miles per kilowatt hour are we getting, please?
3.8 currently, travelling dead on 70. And get this, it is pretty much bang on mile for mile.
At motorway speeds?
Yeah, at 70.
Yeah, perfect. No, I just had to make sure I got that in there, because I'd be there going,
well, we had a
really?
buffer, what was it? 7 to 14 miles that we never really got through.
Exactly, it just stayed where it was.
Yeah.
And in terms of distance to travel, we have 111 miles.
Yeah.
And in terms of range available, we have 167. So we've got a very nice buffer.
And what's this? A 270 mile range car, and it's a 4, if I'm not mistaken.
It is a 4 with a 64.8 kilowatt hour battery.
There you go.
Or motor, I should say.
The Annabelle's been reading.
So the thing is, what I would like to see is how much buffer we have left, buffer pig we have left when we get home.
Well, if I can stick to, let's say 70, then it'll be pretty good.
Yeah.
But I might, eke up to maybe 71, 72, because this is 3 mile an hour out.
Yeah.
So
but the thing is, with that buffer, or buffer pig as I've been calling it, there's no anxiety whatsoever. And it really didn't take that long to, just bump up the charge, did it?
No.
We had a little refresh brake.
Well, you can charge these, 300 kilowatt?
Yeah, that's it. Have a little refresh brake, use facilities, check out the...
Well, that's all we've done with these, isn't it? We've actually, on our journey, all we've done is top up at service stations, so 40 to 50 mile, whatever, and then go down. When we were in Cardiff, instead we'd find a rapid and then give it a proper charge, and we went to Wagamama.
Yeah, that's it. Whilst we were having dinner, we bopped out. We thought we would have it to 80%, but by the time we'd finished, paid and got back to the car, it was 91. Up to 91.
Yeah.
And it seemed really quick, actually.
It's not just that either.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, blind spot detection displays in the hood, and yes, I have a rather nice hood, and that also shows navigation. Lots of tech, lots of safety on this, and I do love the looks. It reminds me of the Sorrento. It's also got sportage bits too.
I like the fact that you've got really comfortable seats, front and back, lots of space, lots of leg room.
And what's special about the rear seats, Annabelle?
You've also got multi-level heated seats.
Yeah, it's 2-stage.
So in the front, you've got heated and ventilated seats. And you can adjust the seat belt height, which is a real plus for me. So it's ticking a lot of boxes. God, I haven't said that in ages.
42 pounds, something like that?
Yeah, just under 43, I believe.
Okay.
But we've got the one without the heat pump.
Ah, yes. So you can get a heat pump, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
It's not really affected us in the slightest. I mean, it's not cold, about 10 degrees, but it's still... That's the thing about the Niro. If anyone's ever driven one, the EV technology that Kia have is...
It's amazing,
one of the
isn't
best
it? Yeah,
out
it's
there,
really good.
I mean, when we drove it last time, we almost knew, didn't we, that what it said as the range is what you'd get as long as you weren't doing 80, etc., etc.
Etc., yeah.
I mean, it's got a top speed of 103. But not 60 and 7.9, thank you. Yeah, I did 63.
Exactly. It's just in my head to say it.
No, you do right, believe me. Well, Waze is telling me as well.
Well, what we're going to have to do is when we finish the live.
Yeah.
That's one thing we actually haven't found. So if anybody knows that, please do tell us. We've not been able to find the volume controls on the infotainment screen because there are no rotary dials for it.
We know you've got controls on the steering wheel, but I assume there would be something to turn the volume up. Now, it's probably here in plain sight. We just can't bloody see it. A bit like the driving modes when I did EV6.
Yes.
It took me 4 hours to realise they were here on the steering wheel, which is very intuitive. But at the same time, it's counterintuitive because it's never been there before.
Yeah. But with this infotainment screen, I have spent quite a lot of time stroking it, trying to do that. And I know it sounds really pervy saying that, but I did, and I still couldn't get the volume to go up. So, answers on a postcard, please. Oh, yeah, just before we go, look at that. Look at that nice mood lighting.
Another lane closure, lovely.
Oh, great. And unlike the one we reviewed a few years ago, this one has a sunroof. Well, panoramic roof, which is like dark now, but...
Panoramic? Not a chance.
No, it's
That's
tiny.
The same size as the Mark II Golf.
Okay, not panoramic, but it's a sunroof.
It tilts.
A tilty sunroof. Oh, look, I'm tired. Leave me alone. Anyway, we're going to... Right, we're over 12 minutes. Yeah, we're over 12 minutes now. We're going to wrap it up.
It's down to 50, man. Yeah, well, just have a look down here.
I've done that.
Show people. All right, well, the back seat's probably a bit pointless to be
honest. Well, I've actually done that as well, and I just thought, you know what, they're not going to see anything.
This is ridiculous. Everyone's bombing past me. The problem with the M6 now is it's so hard to tell what the speed limit actually is.
Because it's so varied.
Oh, look, the Fiesta's now going to realise he should be doing 50 and anchor up.
That's it. It's a flipping mishmash, isn't it?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, we will sign off. Any questions, pop them in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. And we'll catch up with you with another live. Quite
Sorry,
soon,
Annabelle.
Yes, I know, you're doing what you need to do.
Wagons.
I know, I'm trying to talk and watch what you need.
Oh my word, now it's down to 40.
Yes, I know, Benjamin. I know you're not happy.
It's not that. You can't really slow down to 40 without a 40-footer getting really upset with you.
Yeah, but from what the gantry is saying, there is a...
I know, but I'm doing 50 and there's a 40-footer.
Yeah, we're being completely like...
Yeah, I'm not...
G'd out by a massive wagon.
The thing is, I don't like that seems a... Yes, you're welcome to come inside, but you're not really doing the limit. And yes, welcome.
Oh, I don't know.
Luckily, the vehicle behind me is actually travelling at 40, but I really don't like being... I hate it.
I know, it feels such a precarious position to be in, doesn't it?
Well, it is.
Yeah.
And it unnerves a lot of drivers, and if it unnerves me with this kind of thing, it's going to unnerve a lot of people, because you can't quite tell where the speed cameras are, and you don't know what's being enforced where. Anyway, on that note, just have a quick look at the cluster wrapper. So you can see when it's charging, you see it's nice and clear. If we have a quick look through here.
No, sorry.
Annabelle's a bit damaged her arm, so...
Ow. Right,
anyway.
let me try that again.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I can use the other one. There you go.
There you go. Right, I'm not going to touch anything.
Oh, look. Blind spot detection there in the door mirror.
And in the heads-up display as well, like I said.
We can quite see that, but...
Yeah, it's alright.
Okay, so that is a nice cluster.
Anyway, any questions? Anybody want to know anything about this? Anybody want me to include anything in the review? We'll be filming that tomorrow and the day after, won't we?
Yes. So lots more to come.
Yeah, loads.
From this very interesting car.
As I said, about 33 videos left to upload. And there's a mismatch of... There's loads, isn't there?
Yes. So we better crack on with it, so we need to get some rest, don't we?
We've got pickups, we've got cars,
yeah,
we've got...
lots and lots.
Tech, you name it. A lot of cars.
So on that note, before it gets too late, we are going, and I'm saying that for the third time, final time. Say good night, Benjamin.
Thank you for joining me. Good night, Benjamin.
And thanks for the thumbs up, everybody.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye.
Good night, bye.